is dumb. Quite dumb, I admit. I noticed it before we were married. I couldn't help noticing it, of course. But it didn't seem to make so much of a difference to me then as it does now. I considered her beauty and her property. And thought of nothing but the advantages of the match and the happiness that I should have with her. But now these matters seem far less important, and I do wish she could talk. That would be a real intellectual pleasure for me. And what's more, a practical advantage for the household. Now, what does a judge need most in this house? Why, a good-looking wife to receive the suitors presently, and by subtle suggestion, gently bring them to the point of making proper presents, so that their cases may receive more careful attention. People need to be encouraged to make proper presents. A woman, by clever speech and prudent action, can get a good hand from one and a roll of cloth from another, and make still another give poultry or wine. But this poor dumping Catherine gets nothing at all, while my fellow judges and their kitchens and cellars and stables and storerooms running over with good things, I hardly get wherewithal to keep the pot boiling. You see, Master and Fumé, what I lose by having a dumb wife, I'm not worth half as much. And the worst of it is, with having a dumb wife, I'm losing my spirits and almost all my wits with it all. Now you know the reason why I'm in low spirits. When I hold my wife in my arms, a woman as beautiful as the finest carved statue, at least so I think, and almost as quiet, that I'm sure of. It makes me feel queer and uncanny. Sometimes I even ask myself if I'm holding a graven image or a mechanical toy, or a magic doll made by some sorcerer, or a real human child made by our Father in heaven. Sometimes in the morning, I'm tempted to jump out of bed and escape this bewitchment. Worse yet, with having a dumb wife, I'm going down myself. The other day, on the bench, I pronounced a judgment in pantomime and sent a man to the gallows by pure dumb show and gesticulation. Is this true, Master? Aren't you deceiving me? Aren't you speaking as a lawyer in court? Then I'll send for that famous doctor and I'll drive away. Be back this afternoon, Master,